This time on Fab to Fast, we make a better LS3 engine.
Hit it, Dad.
We are diving into my 1981 Malibu. This car is fitted with a T56 6-speed manual transmission and my former work desk serving as the dashboard. This is my first car that actually got me into cars. I had a buddy that had a 1981 Malibu just like this one, and he actually taught me most of what I know about cars. The purpose of this car is to be a fun street and strip drag car. I want to drive it like 300 kilometers to the nearest drag strip, race it, and drive it home. This car started life out with a 454 truck motor and a turbo 350 3-speed automatic. Although the big block was awesome, I honestly never drove the car, as where I live requires a lot of highway driving. So I decided to change it for a system that could take me down the highway. Today, I'm setting out to finish a job that I wanted to do when I started the LS Swap. That was to create an LS3 clone. The engine is actually an LY6 6-liter out of a truck. It already has been fitted with an LS9 camshaft and the VVT has been deleted. It already makes pretty good power, above 5,000 RPM, but I'd like to move it to look like an LS3. When you open the hood, I want it to look like a nice engine, and I don't really like the looks of the truck intake. So we have ourselves an LS3 intake, a 5th gen Camaro water pump, and we're going to make this thing look pretty under the hood. So I got caught being cheap. Check this out. When I did the swap, I did not use an LS alternator. They cost way too much money and they're controlled by the computer. I wanted a simple 75 amp, 1-wire alternator that I found off of my old 92 GMC truck. But now, when I want to put this Camaro water pump here, it's hitting. So we got to do some trimming, and all better now. And boom. I feel that it's fair to call this an LS3 clone motor now. All right, what do you think, Indy? Oh, good boy, good boy. It makes the same amount of horsepower and torque, and it's half the price. Now, where I live, winter is setting in. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for a little while to see how this performs. I don't think it'll go any quicker. The fastest this car has ever gone with the LS and the 6-speed was a 1271 at 111 miles an hour. I think I can improve on that quite a bit, just with some new slicks and me learning how to be a better manual drag racer. But stay tuned for that. Just a reminder, guys, we are monetized, and for this school year, I am pledging the entire earnings of this channel to my students in their Chevette project so they can get some more car parts to go drag racing, hopefully by June of 2025. They are working hard on their Chevette, and they do already have the engine and trans installed. See more on that in their channel soon. If you want to see how much we made last month, check out the second channel. I'll have a video coming out here shortly. If you'd like to donate directly to their cause, check out the second channel. Anything you donate there will go directly to my shop program and help the students get to the track sooner. Anything and everything you give is awesome. You'll get receipts over $20. We appreciate all you guys. You're all awesome. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. If you like stuff that you see, tell me about it. Comment on it. What would you like to see? Just a sneak peek for what's happening next month. We're getting scientifical. We're going to create a 3-axis accelerometer with an Arduino and some 3D printed stuff. This is going to magnetically be mounted to the dash of my Chevette. We can zero it with a little calibration, and we're going to measure lateral g-forces. Now, why would we do such a silly thing? Well, because it's awesome. But second of all, I just bought myself the most expensive fuel pump pickup you can possibly put in a fuel tank, and that is the Holley Hydromat. And I want to see, in the real world, can you increase the lateral cornering forces just by having the fuel pump pickup switched? Right now, the car will die if it goes below a quarter tank of fuel and you take a corner. So I want to put it at a quarter tank of fuel, test it to see what g-forces it'll start dying out on, and then switch the pickups and test that again and see if we can increase that cornering g-force. I feel like that's a pretty fair test. We'll see that next month. That's all for now, guys. As always, go make something. Have some fun with your buddies, and go fast. What do you think?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's awesome.
They welded the floor up all right?
Yeah. Now that one, it made a little crack.
Oh, doesn't pass QC.
Indy.
Nice!